Hello there, Leo. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and I am going to be doing your journey to the Pisces full moon reading. And that Pisces full moon is going to be with us on September very late 13th and 14th early morning. So depending on your time zone is when the moon will be officially full, and we will all be feeling that very magical, mystical energy that comes with a full moon in the sign of Pisces. So just a few notes before we start. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Leo out there, as we all know. If these messages do resonate with you, then they definitely belong to you. If they do not resonate with you, toss them on out. They belong to another Leo. This will be going to be addressing Leo's Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. And all Leo cross watchers are absolutely welcome here. While you're thinking about it, reach out, click that subscribe button, join the Dragon family and friends, and tune into what we're doing here. Also make sure to click that thumbs up, give it the dragon claw up, as I would say, and make sure to click like so that other people know to watch this video. So getting a little bit more into your energies for this full moon. So for you, Leo, the Pisces full moon will be in the universal astrological house of the 8th. So the 8th house is the Scorpio house. And on the opposite side, we have 4 planets moving in Virgo right now on the 2nd house. It's 8th and 2nd right across from it. So this is where a lot of that polarity is happening. So for you, especially this Pisces full moon will bring up lots of deep elements because it's that Scorpio part of your life. It's all about what lies beneath, secrets, mysteries, psychological emotions that are buried deep within. Has a lot to do with your personal power. So don't be surprised if things about your personal power come up either at work, in relationships. There could even be power struggles or tussles because you're exerting your personality, the full force of who you are, your raw magnetism, your raw power. And some people may be either intimidated, jealous, envious of what you're bringing to the table, and they might want to be like, no, I'm going to take the first spot. And you're like, no, this is my time to shine. So that can be definitely something that comes up around this period. Also on that opposite end, because that Virgo polarity is pulling on that Pisces moon for you, it brings up issues of your resources and your material needs and values versus somebody else's. So don't be surprised if that comes up. This particular full moon that ends the cycle of our full moons, and next month starts all over fresh because Aries is the first sign, Pisces is the last. So this is the last kind of full moon sign that comes up. So it has a lot to do with culmination of your interior unconscious development. So don't be surprised if you feel more sensitive, more emotional, just like everyone else. But for you, it touches some very deep, heavy, and sometimes hidden emotions, Leo, much more than everyone else. You are feeling this, I think, in some ways the most deeply and most powerfully of all. So honor that space that you have, kind of getting into that, September 13th through 15th. And we're going to do some cards today and see what that energy is going to affect and how long. There's a different trajectory for everyone. So let's go ahead. I'm going to use first 2 lunar-based decks, then we're going to do some tarots and oracle cards. So let's go ahead and get started. Dear angels, dear divine beings of light, helpers and healers, ancestors, protectors, and guardians, please be with us as we do the Pisces full moon reading for the Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign of Leo. Please protect their energy as well as mine and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. Oh wow, Leo, so here we go. Show the world the real you. and that's that full moon in Aquarius card. So this is all about, like I said, revealing who you truly are, stepping into your power. Since it's a full moon card, this definitely brings up a culmination of work that you've already been doing. You are building up those dreams, building up that power. Have faith in your dreams with that waxing crescent moon. It's really telling you not to let go of that. Don't give up. And full moon in Gemini. So the answers that you're seeking to any questions that you have, any concerns that you have, are absolutely coming, and they are right around the corner. Both of those are full moons, and you got one in Aquarius, one in Gemini. So to me, this activates a lot of communication, a lot of thought, a lot of the emotional deep waters that are pulling up from you right now are going to be bringing up a lot of inner and outer dialogue. So don't be afraid to say what you want, say what you need, put your foot down, don't let other people steal your shine. This is really your time to be in your own superpower right now. So let's pull a few more lunar cards from another deck to see what comes up around those. Woo, Leo. You really are the king or queen. So here comes that full moon. Sovereignty, Queen of the Moon, is the super powered card of this oracle deck. And so when it comes together with show the world who you truly are, there you are stepping into your power, wearing that crown, taking that throne, not being willing to sit back and wait anymore. So the wisdom is coming. The have faith in your dreams is bringing you a lot of inner wisdom. You've done a lot of inner work, and this full moon is a culmination of that. So you really are stepping into a wise place. And wow, talk about power, power. Full moon in Gemini card, and underneath it is the full moon card itself from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. So lots of power, like we said. This is a raw, strong, magnetic power time. I would absolutely, Leo, with these coming up, I would tell you to be really careful what you wish for, because this is a time when if you really want something and you're gunning for it, you're probably gonna get it, and that means good or bad. Don't be wishing ill on anyone or anything, because even if they kind of deserve it, like with these power struggles and these jealousies and people probably not being so nice to you, you might really be like, gosh, I wish they would get what's coming to them, but don't go there, because I tell you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, because your power is so strong right now. And I would say that with these coming up, you know, you may have not just some powerful times right now, but then when the next full moon in Aquarius, so that's, you know, almost a year from now, when the sun is in Leo, in August next year, you might actually, like, from this year on, really see a very strong trajectory of your power growing, and of you getting to really use and exert that raw power and dynamic force that you have. And then the next big full moon that it has in this spread is the one that's coming in December with Gemini. So that will be, you know, the December full moon. So I'm going to pull, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3 tarot cards to see kind of the story that brings up around this journey to the Gemini moon, starting from this Pisces moon. No, actually, let's see, that's 4, because we're September, October, November. Yeah, let's do 4. Let's do 4. Ooh, yeah. So, oh, absolutely, Leo. This is amazing. So the Chariot comes up first. So this is, you know, intuitive Cancerian energy. I always think of this as Sag, though, which reinforces that feeling that you're going towards some big buildup in December. Always balancing the dark and the light, always balancing above and below, which to me is all about this month right now, with the Pisces being very intuitive, the Virgo being very practical, but you're absolutely moving forward in education and learning and growth and fortitude. And I think also, just intuitively, I feel that you're moving past a lot of negative people, a lot of negative situations, because I just get that feeling that with this, that there's been just a lot of people that have been really kind of like trying to steal your thunder, which has not been great. The next card that comes up is that Queen of Pentacles. So this to me is very Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, very earthy, balanced, stable. Again, you stepping into your solidity and your power. Love the little bunny down here, always in that card. There's that symbol of abundance, fertility, you know, more growth and more beginnings. And this really is like such a completion of what you're doing, because that World card comes up. And then by December, you're having a lot of decisions, a lot of opportunities coming up around that time. So you have a lot of choices to make, which some of them might be more confusing. So let's pull some more cards and see what comes up underneath these for you, Leo. Okay, so Leo, wow, you have a very powerful trajectory, but you know what, again, so under the Chariot, you're starting and ending with this same card, the Seven of Cups. It's that same thing where there's lots of decisions to make, lots of choices presenting themselves, and you don't always have a great feeling about it because, you know, in the traditional deck here with that card, it's like there's all these amazing things. It's kind of in the clouds, so it's a little bit illusory, a little bit, you know, mysterious what's in there. But some of them, you know, have like, you know, the jewels or the victory, but some of them also have like a snake or something that could potentially bite you. So there's that feeling like, I've got to know more about this before I make the choice. This Queen of Pentacles, up underneath it comes that Four of Wands, very positive, very strong, stable energy. So to me, you're really going into a time, especially coming into October, where you really want to get stable, you want to get grounded. And this reciprocity that this Osho Zen card brings in around the Four of Wands, not only is it the happy home, but to me, this is giving and receiving in equal measure. So this is saying the stability that you want to create has to be with people that give you what you need. It can't be like all one-sided where Leo's doing all the work, giving all the stuff, because y'all can be so generous. So generous. Sometimes generous to a fault, right? And you give, and you wonder, okay, when do I even get like a little bit of appreciation? So it's like this card tells you always this, like, don't get into situations or work with people where it's all give on one side and no receiving on the other. It has to be in harmony, has to be in balance. So coming up around that World card, yeah, the completion of these cycles for you, Leo, they're very powerful, very victorious. You really do have some things to celebrate getting into November and December. But again, like I said, there's so many choices that you have to make. This card came up twice, you know, 2 separate decks and only 8 cards. So this is something to really pay attention to. Realize that you're going to have a lot of choices, and you don't have to make a choice just yet until you feel like you have more information. But really, whatever you do, there's that Empress coming there at the end, which I absolutely love because she is creative, she's abundant, she's all the things that this Queen of Pentacles starts out for you, and then some. She brings it even more to the table. It's like she's got the love, she's got the relationships down, she's got the creative flow, she's got, you know, the home and the family, she's got it all together. And so this is you, you know, this is you stepping into that power, no matter what choice you make. And if you don't feel like you have all the information to make the decision that you need to make, don't worry about it. Just don't fret it. So, lots of feminine energy, lots of strong, very strong energy coming in here for you with this full moon, absolutely. So I'm going to pull 2 spirit animal oracle cards, one from above and one from below, to see what your earth energy and also your spiritual energy are going to be for this full moon. I love this. Oh my goodness. Okay, beautiful. So on the top here comes the cow spirit. And the last set of readings I did, the cow card from a different deck kept coming up again and again. And the cow to me is all about goddess energy. She is like the Empress card. You know, it's really that very earthy, love, Venus kind of energy coming in. So to me, it's, and here we go, the miracles are endless. Beautiful. So 1 in 5, this 15 adds up to a 6, which to me is the Lovers. So to me, there's a lot of love energy around you, Leo, which there always is because you're very heart-ruled, but even more so right now. So this to me says get grounded, get centered, appreciate and be grateful for even the little things, whatever it is that you're enjoying, because the cow is all about that. And, you know, she's very deep, she's very mothering, very nurturing. And again, it's that very strong kind of goddess, feminine energy, no matter, you know, what your gender, it doesn't matter, but that feminine side is coming through very strong. And then also we've got a little hummingbird coming up, such a different kind of animal spirit, but still very, you know, traditionally associated with love, joy, happiness, loves all those colors of the garden. My little hummingbirds outside right now, I keep a lot of bird feeders, and they are just loving the sugar, and, you know, because they're going to migrate soon. But right now, they're super, super active. They love the sun. They love the warmth. So yeah, bring that into, this says be here now. So be present. Be fully in your now, because right now you don't want to get too far ahead of yourself. Like we said, there's a lot of choices, a lot of different opportunities. Some of them you're not even sure what those are going to be, and they have not presented themselves yet. Some of them are completely hidden, and they're meant to be hidden until they get there. So let's pull a few, one major arcana from the top and from the bottom of the deck to wrap up your reading here. Oh, Leo, so we knew that Lovers card was really coming in. Those are the two that came up, Judgment and the Lovers. So this is you very much. It's that angel, you know, coming in, that angelic quality, bringing that, you know, wake-up call to say it's time to clear some things out. And for you, it definitely is. Anything that's negative, anything that's not really bringing about the positive changes and growth that mirror the power you're stepping into currently with this full moon, it's time to get them out of there, because you're embracing more love, you're embracing better relationships, better partnerships of all kinds. And this, of course, the Lovers is connected to Gemini, and funny enough, full moon Gemini card that you had earlier. So communication is very key, Leo, but super powerful reading. Awesome, awesome stuff. So thank you so much for being with us, and I'll see you real soon. Have a wonderful full moon.